Hi lovely people, it's Rachel and it's the What's New Wednesday video for Wednesday the 13th of December. I have so many things to share with you, and so grab a brew, get yourself comfy, and we're going to have a look at some brand new formats of kits. We're going to look at something that I've got in my hand here. We're going to look at some rainbow things, 2 new collections. It's going to be rather a good one. So first up, I decided I would bring back little freebie sampler stickers, or sticker samplers, one of the two. So every order is going to get 1 or 2, maybe even 3 of these, and there are various ones. These are the initial ones that I've done. You can see some old favourites and perhaps some new things as well, and all in gorgeous, gorgeous rainbow colours. Very useful. I mean, who doesn't need a sheet of tiny dots for making checklists, marking dates off, all kinds of things. Those are actually a slightly skinnier scallop than usual, as are those. And so yeah, these are just great for chucking in your planner for some on-the-go stickerating, maybe just getting to try out some new types of stickers before they're released, try out some that you've maybe not had before, and of course they do just look rather lovely all together, don't they? So there you go. So that is the first batch of samplers that are going to be going out in every order starting from Wednesday, What's New Wednesday orders. And I hope you like them. I just think they're really cute, and you can just, as I say, tuck them in the back for on-the-go stickerating. So I think we're going to start with the rainbow releases, and then I'll talk about the collections. So I've got kind of 2 sets of rainbow releases for you. I have some that are the usual standard sheet size, and I have some which are formatted to and are hole punched and will go into a personal planner. First up, let's have a look at the ones that are on standard sheet size, and we've got, this is actually a re-release of something that I used to have. It's also something that is on some of the sampler sheets, and it's these kind of colour blocked half boxes. I think Cesara asked if I would bring these back, and I thought yes, we need to, because these are really, really lovely. And there's slightly bigger space to write in this time as well. These are cut around the edge, so perfect for any white space planning, and they will fit any insert, any planner that takes 1.5 inches across or 38mm. So 2 pages to the item, and you've got a really lovely range of colours there. Next up, this was a request as well to bring back the heart checklists that fit on the lines of the horizontal, the hourly Erin Condren, and I believe these also fit, yes they do, So Much Crafting insert lines as well. So again, you've got 5 heart checklists, lovely wide range of rainbow colours there. Next up is another Cesara inspired one, and these are little checklists which are in traffic light colours, and they have just 3 to each little checklist, and obviously you could use them just to mark down, say, your top 3 for the day, but the idea here was that she wanted something that she could mark whether something had been a particularly good day, a medium day, or a bad day, or anything that we might be tracking. So if you're tracking things like your spending, eating, children's behaviour, how you're feeling, those are just really, really super for that. And I also did a weekly version as well. So you have 7 of these going across, and so you could put, for example, I might put my mood on there and mark each day going across whether it's been a good, a medium, or a bad day. So there you go, so little traffic light kind of habit trackers as well. Sticking with the habit tracker theme, and I have done these habit trackers where you can track 3 things at once. They take up less space than 3 individual habit trackers, and if I just show you in my personal planner, because the new personal kit includes one as well, so this is kind of the size there, and I've not actually put my 3rd habit on there, which is really good, isn't it? But yeah, so single sheet, and you have 12 there, so enough for 12 weeks, or depending if you how many habits you're tracking. And just again, cut round the outside, so perfect for any planner. This was a request to come back as well. It is the strips of rainbow washi. I've added more colours this time to fit with our current sort of rainbow range, and it's just very skinny. I think we are 3mm off the top of my head. Washi, it'll fit across an Erin Condren, or obviously you could use that on a monthly calendar to mark multiple day events, or however else you want, wherever else you need some skinny coloured washi. And finally, on the larger rainbow things, we have the return of the Rainbow Weekend divider strips. These sit in the vertical Erin Condren, and they also work in the horizontal as well, and they just fit perfectly in the gap here, or on the horizontal they'll sit across to mark off the weekend. There's some people who say, why do you need a sticker to tell you it's the weekend? Well, obviously you don't, but it just makes it that little bit more enjoyable and colourful. So those are the sort of the larger sheet releases there in rainbow, and then in the personal size, and this is something that I'm going to be adding to gradually over time. I've just done a range of some of the new ones and some existing things. So these you may recognise from the tiny range, that they are the little sort of medium-sized boxes. They fit in So Much Crafting month on 2 pages in personal. They will fit in the Ultimate Success Planner month on 2 pages in personal, and I've seen them used in a variety of other planners as well. They are designed so that, because you're probably looking at that and going, hang on a minute, that's too big to fit in a personal planner. Yes it is, but there is a clever little dashed line here that has been kiss cut in, which allows you to fold that part in, which I won't do right now, and then it does fit in a personal planner absolutely beautifully. And it just means that I could give you a few more stickers and the full range exactly the same as the tiny sheets. So we have those ones, then we've got the dinky tiny little scallops for personal, and again nice range of rainbow colours there, and goodness me, you've got plenty there, haven't you? I use these in my Cocoa Daisy inserts for the month on 2 pages, except I've actually used the other ones, but these do fit as well. But you can see there the little boxes, and then the tiny labels too, which are these, and so I like to use those for my monthly spread. And again, same as with this one, this has got a dotted line cut into it so that you can fold it and slot it into your planner. We've then got the longer event labels with the overlay there, and as before, these are kiss cut round the outside, so spot on for white space. And again, they've got that little I don't know what to call it. It's not perforation because it's not all the way through, but it's like a little fold line. Then I've done some of the new releases as well. So you have your half boxes ready to fold. You have a page of the heart checklists. And finally as well, there's the little 3 heart traffic light checklists. So that is the personal kind of rainbow releases. Really nice selection, I think you'll agree, and I hope you really like them and enjoy them. There seems to be a move back to rings at the moment, doesn't there? But even if you are not using rings, you know, these are just ready to go straight into a ring binder and be stored, aren't they? Kind of useful. Okay, so let me grab a mouthful of my tea. And I'm going to show you just a stand-alone personal kit. So this is the new format of kit, and you would have got a little glance at it when I showed you my planner before. So if you've seen the plan with me that I put up last week, this is the new personal format kit. It comes with 2 pages and it has that foldable page once again. Now I have punched these pages once I've used the washi, which I've used here. It comes unpunched in case you want to put it there. And then it just stores really nicely in your planner as well. So I personally think it's marvellous, but then I would do, wouldn't I? And so I couldn't resist doing a Winter Wonderland one as well. Obviously we already have this collection out in all the other formats, but I thought I would just add it in case anybody wants something for, you know, the end of December. I'm guessing most people have got their planners planned, but I thought I just want something nice to use, and I thought why not just release it. So on the personal kit then, so you have your kind of 2 pages with one that's got that perforation fold thing. I can't think what to call it because it's not scored, it's not, anyway. And so the kit has 2 pieces of washi on. It then has your weekend banner, that 3 habit tracker, which you could still trim if you didn't want all 3, a selection of little flags, and I love using those almost like event labels. So I will pop them like I have done here for Nat's Hours. I pop them sideways and use them as like a little event label. Then we've got 4 boxes. Now I was going to check if these are the same height as the horizontal in the Erin Condren. Yes, they are. And then you have your date covers, a selection of little event labels, some headers. So you've got this week, to do, notes, remember, 8 checklists, and those are the same height. Oh, hello Tom. Tom the cat's come in. As these checklists, so they're going to fit into the lines of So Much Crafting, Ultimate Success Planner. Not that she uses lines, but they're going to work with her inserts anyway. Annie Plans, Horizontal Erin Condren, Hourly Erin Condren. Trying to think if there's any I've missed that are major. No, don't think so. And then you've got some little word arty ones. There had to be a But First coffee sticker because, you know, that is how my week starts. And then you've got a few little bits of deco, your sort of list box there with 7 spaces, so you could use that 1 per day, and a selection of event stickers, scallops, half boxes, and some half box checklists. So you've got a really, really nice mix to the kit. So that is the Winter Wonderland one. Now let me take you into the first of our new collections, and it is called Better Days. You may have seen a little bit of it before when I was showing you my planner, and this I've done every option in, so whatever sort of planner you want, whatever sort of kit you want, we can get. So Better Days features the cutest little pussycat, a duvet, a book, planner, cushions that say stay in bed, coffee, croissants, and just general nice comfiness. So, you know, and my quote for this one that I've included, and yeah, we are all the way in, is better days are coming, they're called Saturday and Sunday. And yeah, I was having one of those days when I designed this one, and that just felt, yes, I need to use that. So these are the full boxes, which come in the full and the mini kit, and I absolutely love the combination of kind of the slatey grey blue with the silver and the pink and the red of the strawberries. So, so pretty, and this cat is adorable. I have put quite a bit of the cat in, but hopefully not too much that if you are not particularly bothered about cats, you won't mind it. We've then got the little date covers, weekend banner, and the decorative elements. You've got your skinny, super skinny washi weekend divider and dots. Then the ombre checklists, I have stayed with having half of them patterned, half of them plain, as that seems to have gone down rather well with people, and you've been enjoying using those, which is great. I really like the way it looks as well. You can kind of just mix it up a little bit. And then the functional page that's got all your icons, checklists. I adore this particular sticker. I don't know if you can tell, the fact it's in pretty much every kit, but I find it very useful just to put a little heading. I don't have to commit to a heading that's already there. I can just put whatever I need, whether it's to do, to call, to go, errands, shopping, don't forget, to pack, anything. Then you've got your habit trackers, your checklists, which line up with the lines in the hourly. but also fit the vertical erin condrons. You've got your little flags, again your kind of sidebar area and weekend banner, mixed boxes, and as usual you've got a mixture there of kind of plain and patterned, and a good selection of icons down the bottom. As I've said before, I know I often layer the icons from here over these ones if I'm not wanting to use what's actually on the sticker. And then you have the washi pack, so you've got the thick washi to go across the bottom of the page, and I've just realised there's a printing error on that with a line. Don't worry, that is not going to be there on the actual ones that are released, but that line is basically what sits behind normally when I get it right. And it shows where to trim it into half so that you can get twice as much out if you want to. Then you've got your 2 patterned and 2 plain washi packs, washi areas. They also make up a full box if you are wanting to use them in an erin condron vertical, and you've got a variety of heights there, as you can see, I hope. Let me put my hand there. There we go. And your flags as well. So I do try to cram a lot on these pages. And finally you've got your little Penguin Joe sampler, and this comes with the full kit, the mini kit, the tiny kit, the flexible kit and the new personal kit. And yeah, I had to give him a pussycat on his planner today. So let's have a quick look at the mini kit then. That was the full. And so you have your Penguin Joe sampler, you have your washi and decorative page, you have your full boxes as before, you have your sort of functional sheet as before, and you have your mixed boxes and little things and little event labels as before. If you're wanting to add to that kit, you can add on headers, so you've got a set of to do today little things and a selection of different ones as well down the bottom. So that is a separate purchase, and you also have a separate add-on of different boxes, extra checklists, extra habit trackers, and I do see a lot of people add this to a tiny, flexible and mini kit quite often, as it just gives them a little bit more to play with. Now let me show you the new personal kit in this collection, and here we go. So you've got your little sampler, and then this is the kind of the more functional page with the decorative stickers as well, and then you have your larger page with the full boxes. I included the quote on this one, your date covers and other bits and bobs. So I think you're going to really enjoy using this, and it sort of sits in between the tiny kit and the mini kit. So if I just show you the tiny now, which also has the sampler, and then there is the tiny kit which folds in 3 to go in the strings of a traveller's notebook, and I may start adding that perforation being cut on this as well. The boxes here are the same size, so you know you could actually combine those as well. You're going to have some duplication, but depends what you need and what you want, doesn't it? Okay, so that's a tiny, and then the final little sort of main kit option is the flexible kit. I'm just going to show you the old style because this has had a revamp too. So this is the old style flexible kit. So you would get, this was designed for the hourly, for the erin condron hourly. So you've got things like your date covers, washi, some labels, quote box, lots of checklists to fit in the lines, and lots of sort of appointment labels. I have never been quite happy with the shape of the sheets. Say that very carefully, Rachel. They've always felt a bit awkward, and so when I was doing the personal kit, it just seemed really natural to see if I could fit it on those, and I can, and I have. So this is the new flexible kit, and I'm going to keep it called the flexible kit because it is still suitable for most planners, depending on how you trim things or use them or where you stick them. And it still has pretty much exactly the same number of things as you had before. I think hang on, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, I have lost one of these size, but you have gained one of this size, and you have gained one of this size. Okay, so there's been some, oh, and you've gained another box as well. So I've swapped a couple of little bits about, and I've also been quite deliberate in what I've chosen to include in terms of these decorative boxes. Because my thinking was that the new flexible kit, coupled with this new personal kit, could give you a really, really brilliant couple of weeks. So that was just my kind of little thinking, that they would combine quite well, and that's why I've not duplicated the quote box. The other side of it is quite often people who've been purchasing the flexible kit have also bought the tiny kit, so they have had a duplicated box, so I wanted to just split that out. The other little alteration to this, you'll notice you've got some more patterning going on in these appointment labels. You actually still have your skinny or thinner washi here. Oh, my nails aren't working. So you still have 2 strips of that. You have your wider washi obviously at the end of the pages there. And I have just adjusted the way that the checklists are. You still have enough to fill 7 days in the Erin Condren hourly, but they're divided up now, all of them, into a 2, 4, 6, 7, 5 and 3 star checklist plus 1 for the side. So there you go. So those are the main kit options. So finally, for better days, we have the monthly items and the notes page items. So here we go. So this is the monthly view kit, and I've made a little alteration. We actually have 3 options for what month to use it in: January, February or March. And you can see there that that sticker is designed to sit here. I kind of thought for a new year as well, because I think that's what I'm going to use this one. You know, a new book and kind of writing down plans and things just seemed perfect. But obviously, you know, you could use it in either other month too. Usual sidebar area and little event labels and the wider washi that you can trim down to fit however many boxes you need, and your little date flags. So these are actually flags, they're not just squares. But yeah, so you have the flags rather than just a square, because I think they look really, really cute. There we go. And then there's the add-on to that, which has also had a little chain. And I've added some little word labels up here in place of the deco that was there before. I just felt that actually on a monthly view, you probably don't need as much decoration, especially if you've got your pretty boxes anyway. And these were much more useful. And I've just noticed it's got the wrong title on it, so I will have to change that, won't I, before I print the full batch. So yeah, so you've got some bill due, paydays, day off, holiday, what's new Wednesdays, no school. Then the matching notes page kit, and again we've got the pussycat and the kind of glitter, and I love this kind of painted effect. It reminds me a lot of some different techniques I've been using in my Bible journaling lately. And again, I took the decorative stickers away and added some extra labels for you. And then there's the journaling prompts and kind of checklist headers as well as an add-on. So that is Better Days. I hope you like it. I was really pleased with how that came together. That combination of blue and pink, really like it. So the other collection, which you will have already seen a sneak of if you watched my plan with me from last week, is called Precious. And it is called Precious because of, I'm going to come back to that monthly view, the quote that's on the full box. And this features under the sea. It's got seahorses and seashells and mermaids and beautiful things in. And here's the full kit, and you can see here the quote there, which is, "You are far more precious than jewels and pearls." And I think that is something which certainly as women can sometimes be difficult to believe, but do you know what? You are. You are precious. And so these are your full boxes, and I just, oh, the colours in this, I could just use this kit for like an entire year because I love the colours. And that washi at the bottom, oh my gosh. Oh, when it came off the printer I practically squealed with excitement, which is not something I do very often. Then you have your washi across the bottom, and again that one there with the glitter and the very subtle kind of mermaid fish scales in the back. So, so gorgeous. Here's the functional sheet and the ombre checklists, again with the patterning in the back. And then the sort of mixed boxes and event labels. Penguin Joe had to have this time. The planner has got the mermaid scale pattern in the back, and I just think it's so pretty. The mini kit then, the only alteration on the mini as before is just that the washi and the decorative stickers share a page. You then get the mixed boxes and also the functional page as well. Then we have the personal kit, which is the one that I used for my current week in my personal planner. And I just, the colours are amazing. We then have the flexible kit, which will come with the little mini sampler, and this washi here. Again, I did that as a different washi to the one on the personal kit deliberately, so that you, if you did get both to use them together, then you would have something different. And on the better days it is the same but slightly different sizing. And yeah, that there, be still my beating heart. Your tiny kit, absolutely gorgeous. Seems to have brought out a little bit more of the blue in the tiny. And then you have the add-on headers and the add-on boxes as well. And then we come to the monthly view for Precious. And oh my goodness me, there are days when I just print something off and go, oh my gosh, that's so fantastic. And that's not me being big-headed, that's me going, do you know what, that is what you get when you have an amazing quality artist plus brilliant quality materials. So there you go. And so as before, you've got January, February, March as your options here. This would go very, very well in the Erin Condren with January actual colours, I think. So you've kind of got those bluey greens in there. And yeah, the scales. And your sidebar has got a cheeky seahorse peeking through. And then the add-on page as well. Again, that's where those words started. You've got your icons that fit in the labels as well. And of course this would also work very well in the Erin Condren Hourly because the boxes will be the correct width. Notes page, decided to bring the seahorse out a little bit more on this one. And a little bit of glitter going on. And then those gorgeous patterns down the bottom. And then there is the add-on for the sort of journaling prompts and headers. So there you go. That's it, guys. So we have seen Winter Wonderland Personal. I'm going to bring you out and see how much I can fit on my desk. We have seen all the new rainbow items, which are just, you know, I mean, rainbow is my favourite colour, so I'm always going to love a good rainbow selection of releases. We have got, oh, those weekend banners are back, yes. We've got all these at the rainbow, absolutely gorgeous. And of course there are the new samplers that are going to be going out with every order. So, you know, there's going to be the little mini rainbow doobie-dads and different things. So let's just put a few of those out and show them off. Then you have the whole of Precious with that beautiful, beautiful under the sea kind of theme to it. And beautiful mermaid and everything going on there. All the blues and the purples. And then we had Better Days with the beautiful and very, very cute pussycat. How many times can I say beautiful in one video. I'm probably going to go for it for a few more times. And if you remember the new flexible kit there in Better Days. And of course the personal, penguins, your tiny kit. So many options, and I hope that regardless of whatever type of planner you are using, you can see how you could choose something and make it work for your particular planner and your particular planning style. So final little bit then, guys. So as usual, there'll be an initial What's New Wednesday discount. The code to save will be Precious. Enter that at checkout. That'll be on the main website for the day of release only, so only on Wednesday the 13th. And that is going to take off 15% from your order on the day of release. So I hope you enjoy it. It is non-combinable with other codes, usual kind of thing. And yeah, I hope you really, really like it all. So have a wonderful rest of the day, and I will speak to you again very, very soon. Take care, lovely people. Bye for now.